who would you like to connect with? Actually, hang on, Carla. I want to see if... Shit, somebody paid for a coffee magic and I didn't write their name down. What's your friend's name, Carla? Hey, Joe, good to see you. Hope you're well. This is the one with who had cancer, wasn't it? Just cold. Ah, thanks, Joe. Good to hear you well. All right, let me connect in. Kahla, is she the one where you were going to look after her kids, or you were wondering how you could support her kids more? Is this the same lady? Hannah.
Yeah.
Go to bed, darling.
No, I'm awake still.
You were not awake. Support her daughter. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Carla, whose birthday was it recently? Did somebody win sports finals, or did they come runner-up? Is this for soccer? Oh, both of yours last month. Okay, cool. Was there sports finals? I don't know if this is soccer or footy. I wanted to say soccer. Hannah.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to go to bed, darling.
I'm not going to sleep.
Thank you for the help me. Kez says, oh, Hannah. Your fan club has completed the first stage of the club quest. Club Cheers has been unlocked for all fans to send and celebrate. Okay, thank you, TikTok. Kahla, I don't know if your message is being screened. Because I don't see your comment. Hey, Jazz. Thanks, Kez. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Thank you for the heart, me. You might have to reword your answer differently, Kahla. Or break it up into smaller chunks. Kahla, is her anniversary coming up closer too? Has it nearly been a year? Has it been a year? 2 years, my goodness. Next week. Oh yeah, she's like anniversary, that's all she tells me. Shit, so 2 years already. Where did the time go? Okay, did you get your new car or you're still thinking about getting a new car? I have Insta you. Oh, did you guess? Sorry, I was reading that so literal. You did your second Aura House reading. Ooh, how cool. Yay. And then I still don't know about the sports finals. Who made it to the sports finals? Which child was that for you? It's my cat sitting on the windowsill. That's why I keep looking back. Oh, you got the car. Good job. Yay. That's so cool. Okay, so did you have a cupcake or something? Who had a cupcake? Was this for your birthday or was this to celebrate Karen? Because I'm being shown a chocolate cupcake in my hand with one candle in it. Neither. Interesting. Kahla, did you have a moment where you either turned on the radio or turned on the TV but it was blaring? Car radio, yeah. That was Karen. She giggles with that. She explains it like two peas in a pod, always getting up to mischief when you guys are together. Good times, good laughs. You knew it was her. She had a good giggle about it. She's also... So she's also showing a moment where you had in the car. Trying to ask her to play it back. If what it feels like is an animal ran across in front of you and you had to quickly tap the brakes. What ran in front? Oh, you got the brand new car. I had no idea how to work anything. Hit the radio and a song play. Oh, I love that. So good. How long have you had the new car for? Three months. Kahla, your energy feels like you haven't been getting enough sleep either. Feels drained. Coming off nights, gotcha. Did your niece end up, this is just me being curious from our last time we chatted, did your niece end up coming to stay with you, or she's still going between? Karen's also showing me orange lilies. It's like, is there orange lilies, like oriental type lilies, but mainly orange? Maybe she's talking about the oriental lilies. How is that significant? Is that anyone's favourite flower? Oriental lilies. She spends the weekend with you but stays with Mum through the week. Oh, yeah. Hear that? Hannah, go to bed.
No.
Kahla, for you, have you been getting headaches recently, or is this attached to Karen? The head pain. You've been getting them. They're distracting. Did you, oh, the last 3 weeks? Are you open to some healing with that one? With the headaches, Kahla? Yep, alright, let's do it. Hannah. Baby.
Yeah.
Go to bed, darling.
No.
Stop fighting it.
I will not feel.
Go back to your room.
No.
She's being really argumentative. She'd come home a night early. She didn't want to spend the night at her dad's because I normally pick her up, like pick all the kids up on Friday. So I've got both the kids home, both the girls home tonight. And my son wanted to spend an extra night with his dad, so he'll come home tomorrow. Do you have a, you already had, oh, had a nap. Kahla, I was going to ask you, have you had a cold recently? The reason I ask that is my right ear, I keep getting this, it's like a inner ear discomfort. I wanted to say stabbing, but it's not quite strong enough to be stabbing or like a poker sensation. And it's feels like when you've got a cold and you've got an itchy ear and you just want to scratch the shit out of it. Yeah. Oh, that's shifting. You have to drink plenty of water after this. Excuse me. Yeah, that feels so much clearer. There we go. Headspace is shifting too. It's been hanging around for ages. Yeah, I've just shifted it. Feels good. I'm just going to ground you as well, Kahla. Because that'll stop that sort of spacey feeling that you've been feeling. Alright, let's go back to Karen. She's funny. She feels funny. Like she likes to have a dig at others' expense. She doesn't go overboard, but she likes a good laugh. Welcome back, Krista. Oh, I was about to say, who's Stanley? I remember Stanley. How is Stanley today? Alright, I didn't get answers on the Oriental Lilies or to do with a sports final as well. I don't know if TikTok's screening those messages. Excuse me. Did you have questions for Karen? He was hungry. You have the same sense of humour. I love that. That's why the radio bit is so funny. Having the radio blare at you. Hey, Sarah. You found a turtle? Love that. You might have to find another way to word your reply, Kahla, because it's not coming through. While I wait for that to come through, I'm just going to quickly go to the toilet. So I'll put this on mute. That one and that one. Oh, those messages just won't come through. Carla, I've never asked you before, but was Karen a nurse as well? The reason I asked, it was like she showed me that you could be like, oh, what was I meant to be doing, kind of thing. And then you'll get an answer straight back. You were doing da-da-da-da-da. No? Have you had moments like that? It specifically shows to do with your nursing. Like, what was I in the middle of doing? And then you get an answer back straight away. Just showing that she helps with that. So it's not always your higher self that you're hearing. Hey, Red, how's it going? How was your day today? Oh, good. Really? Is this to do with the markets? No. Where's the markets? Markets are on Sunday, hey. Carla, I want to see if it's easier to have you up, because I feel like we miss out on a lot of conversation. Bugger, can't have you up. Oh, she did markets? Oh, going with your mate to pick up a caravan, nice. Well, that's funny that Red came in at that moment. I love that. Yeah, because Red's doing markets on Sunday. It's Sunday, isn't it, Red? Yeah, first market on Sunday. I think I asked you too before, Carla, if you had questions for her. Big weekend, yes. Go you. I'm not getting much else for her, Carla. Hannah, go to bed, darling. Hannah.
No, Mom.
Yeah, baby.
No.
Yes. Thank you, Krista. Oh, you watch your kids thriving from afar. I love that. That's beautiful. Carla, did you want that reading on YouTube, love? Did you go live? Have you been live on the road trip, Red? Oh, cool. Are you pulling an all-nighter? If you want, it's for you, Kahla. So I'll make a note of it. And then what did you want to do with your other reading here? Did you want a refund for that one? Was you double booked? Or did you want to save it for another night? Maybe. Dad? What's Dad's name? Have I spoken with Dad before? It's Michael. Michael, yeah. I don't think I got much from Michael last time. Did I? Have I ever said to you, I don't know if this is for you or that I'm thinking of someone else. Have I said to you, come in with an open mind, put any differences aside? So if there's things like anger there, that's going to affect the communication or affect the way the channel works. Yeah, because I think you mentioned last time that you had anger on Mum's behalf in regards to Dad. Is that correct? So I'm not saying that you can't have the anger. Just in this moment, you need to push that aside. Wherever that goes, push it aside. And then if you've got any narrative or dialogue that says he doesn't come through for me on readings, I need you to push that aside as well. You don't know now. Yep. And then I need you to ask him to come forward, that you would like to hear what he has to say. Because if you have walls up in regards to someone you're talking to, that's not going to work here. And then take some grounding breaths for me. And then we'll see who comes forward. Who had issues with their chest? Chest, lungs, heart? Any of those? Because it's showing right across. Chest, lungs, or heart issues. So open. Love that. Yeah, heavy stuff in the chest. Is that for Dad or is this for someone else coming through? Dad with heart. Gotcha. Okay, I saw hospital, but then I also heard who found him. So who found Dad? Mum found Dad. So this was at home because I'm seeing flashing lights around as well. I was trying to say words and no words came out. You know, the blue and red lights. Yep. Oh, yes, for Mum. Love you too, Mama Bear. I'll let you know when I post your reading, love. Sending big loves to you. Did he have ambulance show up at the house? I don't know if this is ambulance or police, but it feels like several cars. Sister got there before the ambulance. Okay. Was it just the one ambulance or did several cars come? Because I feel like there's three vehicles there with flashing lights. So I don't know if it's just ambulance. One ambulance, gotcha. What's the hospital reference that he showed before? Was he in and out of hospital? Do you know if he hit his head anywhere? I don't know if I've asked you that before. Pardon me. He didn't, yeah. It's gonna be sound weird. This is going to sound weird. But I hear screaming too. Who was screaming? Was it your sister or your mum? Sounds like screaming or being really vocal with crying. Okay. Yeah, I hear it. And that's not, it doesn't sound nice. So maybe Mum's still got some trauma around that as well. I've been trying to get him to show me like what he was doing previously, like when he was well. Some of the things he liked to do. Even his last job. Was he employed? Was he self-employed? Yeah. Because I was like, before I could finish that sentence of like, what did you do before? What sort of work did you do? I was like, I work for myself. He was would you say he was a proud man? He just, the way that he talks is almost, like the way that he spoke to me then was like matter of fact. Like I work for myself. It's like having a giggle at me because I'm like, he's kind of like, you're surprised. He's having a giggle, and I keep hearing self-funded retiree. Does that make sense? Self-funded retiree, but he also there's something going on with this left eye as well. So I don't know whether he had eyesight issues or glaucoma or something with that left eye. But while he's showing me that, he's also talking about, oh shit, where'd it go? He's talking about that he would have worked longer if he was able to. Does that make sense? What's with the, he was one of a kind in his job. What's with his left eye? Hey, Nat. Oh, it feels really weird. Do you understand wanting to work longer if he was able to? He almost gives me the feeling like he liked to stay busy. Not sure about the eye. Yeah. Ah, right, gotcha. That makes sense. He loved working. Yeah. I heard useful. He felt useful when he was working. Did he play cards? It's like I can see a hand of cards, but I can also see like leaning over putting puzzle pieces together. Like I'm trying to fit a puzzle piece. So doing puzzles. I don't know if this was to do, you know, with the kids as well. Not sure. It's like I can hear, like, I'm so bored. I was so bored. I didn't know what to do with myself. And he sort of throws his hands up. He's like, working was all over you. Do you understand, Kahla, giving back to community? Giving back. There's a sense of giving back. You worked with him. Oh, that's why you started nursing. I love that. He's also mentioning an ulcer. Who had the ulcer? Was that Dad? Or is Mum going through that now? Who's got the ulcer? Or who had the ulcer? He became a nurse after he died. Also, what's significant about 2009? I've got two dates, 2 years, 2009 and 2013. What sort of ulcer? Showing ulcer around, it feels fleshy, it feels like lower calf. Side of the calf. So the lower extremities. 2009 when he died, yeah. And then what happened in 2013? Your niece was born. This is your niece that you're, the one we've been talking about recently. So your only niece. Yeah. It feels like what he's showing me is recognition in you, recognizing the things that you're doing. And I feel like I'm going to cry. I feel proud. It's short-lived though. Like the emotion is short-lived, so I don't know if he was one to show or reveal emotions, especially the sensitive emotions. because it was like, I feel it, and then I was cut off from it. Does that make sense? So it's almost like trying to put up a tougher exterior. So random, but I heard Jeep, so I don't know who has the Jeep. Who has a Jeep? Maybe it's no one, maybe it's just somebody passing through. Just one word, Jeep. Oh, that's Dad with the tough exterior. Hi, Crystal. Kahla, can I ask, was there still love between Mum and Dad? Deep love? Because the reason I ask that is because I feel like there was some sort of disconnect there. Does that make sense? Because every time I try to tap into their type of relationship or their bond, I don't know if there was, I don't know, I want to say separation, but there feels like some sort of disconnect there. What is that about? Oh, Zig is their dog. Oh, I said Jeep. Oh, yep, still together. I think I've asked you that before. Not that. Maybe it's just, again, that bringing forward his way of connecting with others. Like, it wasn't deep emotional stuff there. Shows the respect and everything else. Yeah, no, I heard Jeep before. J-E-E-P, not Zig. So I don't know where that come from. Who's the who's the Jack Russell? Jack Russell? It's like a Jack Russell. And it's like it's that slightly longer haired Jack Russell. Yeah, gotcha. Who has the Jack Russell in spirit? He's also showing for you, the way he describes it is messages in the sky. So I don't know if you look up at the clouds and go, oh, that reminds me of, you know, something to do with Dad. Joke about how annoying Jack Russell. Okay, that might be the joke. That's funny. That's too funny. So he's got a bit of a sense of humour then, if he's bringing that through. Huh. I keep hearing this song, but I don't know the words. It's something to do with, I don't know who sings it. And it's a slower sort of ballad type song. And they've got a bit of the choruses, something in the sky. And that's how he's bringing through, he's showing with that song messages in the sky. So pay attention to the sky. It doesn't feel like, you know, look out for birds or anything like that. It feels like, you know, there'll be a, you know, when we used to watch clouds and go, ooh, that cloud looks like such and such, or that reminds me of, you know, a bunny rabbit or whatever. There's going to be certain things, memories, things, shapes that remind you of him. You've had 2 neighbours with Jack Russells that killed you. What do you mean that killed you? Or Dad bringing it through, bringing Jack Russells through. Hey, Bindi. Oh, they barked all day. Yeah. He said check your oil. Has he had to remind you about checking your oil before? And your tire pressure. I feel like they should be reasonably fine with a new car. Was he always reminding you of those things? Did he ever remind you of those things? Checking your oil and tire pressure. Oh, you know what he means. So you got something ongoing and something there. Good. It only needs to matter to you. That message. Have you noticed, he just says big butterflies. Big butterflies. And then they look like the brown and white ones. Right? Your car is brand new. You still have to do the things though. You know what's strange to me, I've noticed too? Like there's still butterflies around. We're in winter. And it's been, you know, a cooler start to previous winters. And we still have butterflies around. You had 2 the other day, yeah. Who is Jason? Jason, tell him hi. I don't know who that is. Jason S. I'm just repeating shit. To me, it makes no sense whatsoever. Jason S. Tell him hi. Who, it's going to sound really weird. It's weird to me. But who, Dad say tell Jason yes. Tell him hi. I have to say it because it's come through. Who needs reminding to go back to church? I don't pick you as a church goer though. That's why it feels strange to me. You understand the Jason or the church? Did you have an incident recently where water squirted into your face, Kahla? Whether it be the hose. Yeah, I didn't think you did, Kahla, about the church. Hose or the at your kitchen sink and water squirted in your face. And you jumped back, wiped it away. Oh, today, yeah. I don't think that Dad did it, but I think he was just there to show you that how he's around. Was it garden hose or was it kitchen sink? I felt like the garden hose, you know, when you have it without a nozzle on it, just the hose. Oh, the poor pump. And I feel like my thumb wasn't covering it properly and it went psh, squirted in my face. And then do you know of anyone, maybe even yourself, who got gold hoop earrings? But it feels like the smaller hoops. Oops. Gold hoops. You didn't close it properly, the pull pump? Daughter was hoops, yep. And then I was asked earlier about the oriental earrings, oriental lilies. And then I see that every time I go back to the flowers, I see that, and I see some roses as well. So I don't know if this was to do, whether it's a favourite of yours. Actually, we asked that about Karen, didn't we? The oriental lilies, yeah. And then I see roses there as well. So I don't know if this was to do with, you know, funeral type arrangement flowers. I don't feel a bunch of roses, if that makes sense. So I can get shown them differently. I get shown a single red rose, and then I get shown a bunch of 3. So I don't know how that's significant. Does Mum have a chest infection at the moment? Oh, your daughter's middle name is Rose. Yeah, I think we had that before, didn't we? That's what it'd be, Kahla. Because they've referenced it a few times. Chest infection for Mum. Yeah. I don't think she's through the worst of that yet, Kahla. With her chest. I do see her having to sit up more when she's sleeping. Because it really irritating her sleep. Or gets irritated while she's trying to sleep. Has she been spending more time in a recliner anyway lately? Gotcha, Kahla. Yeah, I don't think she's through the worst of it. That's all it's coming through as. I feel really exhausted in her energy too. Like she's just not resting in the way that she needs to. Yeah, right. Won't go to the doctors. She's also carrying pain there that she hasn't mentioned either. And keeping all of that to herself. Especially left shoulder. It feels like there's some like rotor cuff issues. It feels like aches. The left arm feels tired. Like I don't want to lift it up. I don't want to do much with it because it just aches. It hurts in this area here. Does Mum have skin issues as well that you've noticed? As in like, feels like dried scabs and stuff. Excuse me. Oh, that face was like... I heard firewood, go chop firewood, and then I was like, who? Who needs to chop firewood? That's what that little face was just then. Because I was like, again, questioning, do you have a fireplace? Does someone you know have a fireplace? Where's the firewood coming in? I know we're in winter, but the firewood, is this for Mum? Is that message for Mum? Does Mum need more firewood? Who needs more firewood? Kahla, has there been talk about going camping? Yeah, that's okay, Kahla, about the firewood. camping, or who's going camping. Okay, I'm being too cold. I see roasted marshmallows. So maybe it's like a bonfire. That's all I have for you, Kahla. I'm just thanking him. In my mind, I'm thanking him because I'm like, yay, we had a conversation this time. You're so very welcome. I'll definitely put that one on YouTube for you as well. He's funny in his own little stern way, isn't he? It's like some parts of him I feel like he's very serious. Maybe not serious, but like poker face. Parting thoughts on your niece. He's proud, like you mentioned proud before, because he fleeted in with the feelings of, you know, showing those emotions, and then he cut it off so quickly. And I think for you, like when I tap into your energy around that, there seems to be a lot more calm, if that makes sense, because I know you were really stressed and worried, you know, a month ago about how it's going to, you know, how things are going to work and things like that. That energy just feels calmer. He's so serious. I'm jovial at the same time. I think he's got that face too that is like it's like he can't be bothered with people either wasting his time or BS, but that's that first impression that people see of him. So I don't know if he would scare people away because he didn't seem approachable, if that makes sense. Did he wear glasses? There's, because I see someone with like these wireframe square type, you know, with the wider square lens. Maybe it was just for reading, but not all the time. No. I wonder who that is. There's someone there with some square glasses. Yeah, so the energy for your niece feels a lot calmer. I feel like for now, what you're doing is all in the right direction. I feel like our dad was gentle giant. I love that. I feel like, I don't know, there just feels like there's a lot more calm around the niece. Like in regards to like all family involvement. How is your sister doing? You're taking her for weekends now. Yeah, you mentioned that before. How's your sister in hospital doing? I don't have any guidance for the niece because it feels like, I don't know, it just feels good for now. Because I know there was, you know, we had panic and we were anticipating before. But your energy just feels calmer about it too. I think because you feel like you're contributing in a way that makes your heart settled, if that makes sense, Kahla. Not well, yeah, tipping time bomb. I don't have any guidance there. Because what year is she at school? You have a better routine now, yeah. Did you have to change any work hours around anything, or? Oh, she's only in year 7. Yeah. She'll shift into more full-time, because where I was seeing her was in high school. Around, like, yeah. So it feels like you're going to have her once she's in high school. Well, 7 is high school in some parts of Queensland. Here, it's high school is grade 7. I don't know if it's still grade 8. There, 7 is high school. So, yeah, I don't know when they changed that. Because it used to be, for us, it used to be grade 8. It was high school. I feel like she'll be more permanent with you next year. That's what it feels like, Kahla. And she'll be a permanent fixture with you. Yeah. That's all I have for you. Let me do a quick refresh here with the laptop. Oops. Cool to learn how high school starts at 9th grade. Ooh. So when I was in high school, we used to start it was grade 8. And then I don't know when they transitioned that, because I don't know. Like after next year, Hannah's in high school, grade 7. That messes with my head. Let me do that there. Happy Friday. Used to be, well, it still is, year 12. She's very close with your daughter. Yeah, because I was already seeing her. Because I don't think I've ever asked how old she was. But I was always seeing her around like grade 8, grade 9, being with you permanently. So that's why everything is tracking where it needs to be. Oh, you guys too? But you guys get like, what, 3 months off? Where does the 3 months off come in? Or is it you study for 3 months straight? What is that? I know the way that you guys do your schooling terms and stuff is different to ours. will do like blocks of 10 weeks, I think it is, and then they'll have 2 weeks break, and then do another 10 blocks, have 2 weeks break, and then 6 weeks at the end of the year. Hope so, but that probably means her mum's like, yeah, that too. Okay, I'm glad your dad came through in all his glory. But like